I know I said the cosmetic side of things, it might not be important if you're buying the first car, like my Volvo V50. But what we're going to do today, I'm going to go and take it to Chris, a guy who's done a fair bit of work for me over the years. Bodywork, not just on my car. I did have someone reverse into the front bumper of my Golf. That had to be repaired because it pulled the number plate off. My mum also has had someone scrape down the side of her car, and this car, that car went to Chris as well. So Chris is down in Bootle. I'm just going to turn up unannounced, and I'm going to see what he would quote me for getting all the damage fixed on my Volvo. Will it be uneconomic to get this done? Interesting. Let's have a little look. So Chris at Liverpool Car Body, I've just been to see him. He said it can be done. It's a full side of the car that's getting sorted, and I'm not even going to tell you the price. He's done us an absolute deal. I did let him know my plans for the car, so he's cut us an absolute amazing deal. Thank you, Chris. It's booked in. I was only coming down here to see a price, but because of the deal that he gave me, honestly, I can't say no. So this car is going to be repaired down its damaged side also. Results. So today the Volvo's going in to go and get repaired. It's going to be in the body shop for a good 2 or 3 days. It's quite a big job to do the whole side. But whilst I'm heading down there, I've just got a couple of things I'd like to talk about. I did have an issue with the Volvo. It was actually coming back down Sandy Lane, just down that road, before I went away on holiday. I went over a speed bump and the coolant bottle cracked. Don't forget, it is an old car. It is 13 years old. It's done 150,000 miles now. So things are going to wear out, things are going to break. I've got a little video of it as well, because I had the obviously the dash cam recording. Have a little look at this video and you'll see exactly where it burst. It was right on top and you could see it coming out of the engine.
Watch the front right corner of the bonnet as I go over this speed bump.
So quite luckily, the coolant tank broke and burst. Well, burst is a bit extreme. There's a little crack in the top of it, but it burst right close to a guy who I know, Paul, who's a mechanic. I've known Paul for years, and interestingly, he did have one of these same Volvos, the car previously to what he's got now. So he knows them inside out. He sorted out for me. I had to go, well, I didn't have to. I went and got a coolant tank from Volvo. I could have got a cheaper one for about 14 quid. But I decided to go off and get a proper one from Volvo, an original part, and that was 45. And Paul got onto the job, and he said it took him only about 10 or 15 minutes. It wouldn't surprise me if it did, but I paid Paul a drink out of it. Paul got a drink out of it, and thank you, Paul, for sorting that out. So that is what's happened to the Volvo. I haven't used it much because, as you can see by the tan, I've been away for a week. The other reason for my little talk to camera today is a couple of people have asked about my Auchi screen. It does have dash cameras on it. It's got a dash camera at the front, and the reversing camera is fitted. Went to Liverpool Auto Care and got that sorted when the dash cam got installed. It was quite a tricky job apparently, but it's all installed. It's not quite central, so when you do put it into reverse, the reversing lines aren't exactly where they are or should be in relation to the vehicle. So that might be something I could change, just tweak the camera, but it's quite awkward with where the boot release is on the tailgate. It's quite difficult to mount it centrally, so it might just be something that I've just got to put up with. It would have been nice if the reversing lines could have been altered and moved, and I don't think you can do it with this AUCHI system, but honestly, for the price it costs, it's perfect for me. It's absolutely spot on. It does give you that added help when you're reversing because of the the estate car. It's quite long out the back there, so all good, no issues with that. But the other thing is the dash camera on this unit. The reversing camera doubles up as the rear dash camera, so it's constantly recording. What I just wanted to do, because a couple of people have asked about this as well, I just wanted to just give people an idea of the quality of the resolution. I think it runs at 2K, to be honest, front and back. I think there is a possibility that the front can run at 4K. I can't actually remember, to be honest. For me, it's not footage that I would have a go-to to use, because I've got the VFO A329 in here, which is all singing, all dancing. But if you are after some, I think it will be pretty good footage that's integrated within a CarPlay screen, this could be an option. So I'm just going to stick a little bit of the footage side to side and let you make up your own mind. So what's next with the Volvo? I've got a nice offer from Belmont Tyres as well. Mick, the owner at Belmont Tyres, I know Mick for years as well. He's going to do us a deal on a new set of tyres all around. Now the tyres on this are pretty good. They're not branded tyres, but Mick's going to do us a deal on a new set of tyres all around. So a big thanks to Mick at Belmont as well. And I'm going to try and get the set of wheels that I've got sat in my back garden at the minute, the replacements for these, I'm going to try and get them refurbed as well. I know a couple of people in Liverpool who refurb wheels, and I'm going to try and beg a favour. Don't forget, this is going to be probably raffled for charity. I haven't got any definitive news on that yet, but when I have got some definitive news, I'm going to give everyone an idea of the charity that I am going to support with getting rid of this car. So keep tuned in. I'm going to get down to the garage, and then looks as though I've probably got a taxi back. It's probably a little bit far to walk. I probably should have stuck my bike in the back, to be honest, and I could have biked home. But anyway, I'm going to go and get this down, go and get the paint job done. It'll be interesting to see the finished job. Keep safe, everyone. I'll see you soon.